Hey everybody, Pastor Darren here with the Video Director Extraordinaire Pastor Dave Garza again. And I got to tell you how excited I am because it's been 3 weeks, 3 full weeks since the last time we were out here, and I have not been in the new building since that 3 weeks has passed. So we're going to take a walk over, and Dave has actually been in there a couple of times, and he tells me that we are just going to be blown away, and I think he's right. So we're going to walk over to the new building, and we're going to let you see what has happened and what I haven't seen, everything that has transpired, all of the improvements, and as we move forward, and everything that's happened over the last 3 weeks. So let's take a walk over and let's take a peek. Let's do it. Hey, here we are. Now, I'm going to do my best to walk you through this, okay? And I'm going to do my best not to mess it up here. But wow, what a difference. If you remember 3 weeks ago, none of this was here. Whatever the word is for this. Studs, thank you, Dave. None of this was here. This was completely wide open. So what we've got here is a back hallway, okay? We've got a back hallway here. As we move over to the right, as we told you before, all of this area, this big open area, is for our children. That's going to be for children, this entire back area. And as the weeks go by, when Dave and I come back out, obviously you'll start to get a much better idea of what it is. But as you can see, it's a nice big space where our children will be. So that's kind of where we are. In the back here is the lake. As you can see, we are facing north, if you will, okay? We're facing north. And the hill with the cross on it is just to our east. So we're trying to give you a little bit of a perspective of where we are, okay? So this is children's area. Now what we're going to do is we're going to walk south, and we're going to give you an idea regarding the stage and the seating as then we move toward the actual front of the worship center. So what we have here is the stage area. This is the stage area. To the left over here is going to be what we call the green room, and that's where going to be Pastor Dave and the musicians and singers will gather and be prepared to have a time of prayer before the services, but this is a time of, or a place of gathering for them. And then over here on the other side, these are restrooms. It's hard to tell there, but that's going to be restroom facilities in the back. Now, where I am right here is going to be the front of the stage. As a matter of fact, it may be hard to see, but there's actually a line here. And so where I'm standing is as if I or Pastor Ed was preaching or Pastor Dave was leading worship, is going to be right here. And then looking out will be all of the seating. And I think you can get a pretty good idea of what that's going to look like. All 600 plus of the chairs, that's what we're talking about. It's seating somewhere around 600, give or take, will be in this area. Now, Dave and his team are really, really excited about something that I want to show you. And if you know what we look like on Sunday mornings at Neuqua Valley, well, this is what it's supposed to look like, because this is going to be our audio-visual space back here where the guys who run the sound and everything else, this is going to be their place. So what a difference. And you got to remember, no longer are we going to be schlepping stuff in and out every Sunday, but it's actually going to be set in place, and this is going to be the control area for all of the audio visual is what this place is going to be. And then of course we have seating on the other side, and so if I'm sitting here, I'm looking toward the stage where we just were. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head just a little bit further south, and it's going to be maybe a little bit harder to hear because the guys are working over there, but we're going to try to give you a little bit of a look of what the front of the building is going to look like when you come in every Sunday morning. So Dave, let's head on this way. And what we have here is the lobby area, okay? So you'll be coming in through these doors. That is a facade right now. That's going to come down, this what you see here. So the guys are still working on that, but this is going to be the lobby area. Over here to the west is going to be infants. Oh, infants. Thank you, Dave. Is going to be our infants area for those of you that have infant children. And then it's hard to tell what this is, but these are going to be restrooms actually in the back here. So we have infant area right here, and then we're going to have restrooms will be over on the west side. If you turn back to the east, what we've got here is more lobby area, but then what a wonderful thing this is going to be is an actual gathering place where we're going to have a coffee area. We can walk over and maybe see some of that. This area right here will be a coffee area. So you'll be able to come in, get a cup of coffee, maybe even if you're driving by on a Tuesday or Wednesday afternoon. We haven't decided exactly what that's going to be like yet, but we're going to have a coffee area here, and then there's going to be a wall here, and this area here will be a gathering place for meetings and different things like that. And then we have some storage areas and that kind of thing over there. But I think now that it's starting to get framed out, guys, you're really being able to get a sense of what our new worship center is going to be like. And I can't tell you the difference between when Dave and I were here 3 weeks ago and today. I mean, we walked in and we're just blown away. So, we're going to continue to say the same thing. We're going to keep coming back every 2 or 3 weeks and giving you updates. Keep checking our Facebook page. Keep checking the website as we continue to give you more information. God is on the move. Can you believe it? We are getting closer and closer and closer to moving into this wonderful building, this beautiful land that God has given to us. So thanks for checking us out, and we'll talk to you soon.